Welcome on in, everyone. We are back, the cousins. This is Beard Talk with Kyle and Joe. I'm Kyle,
What's going on, guys? I'm Joe.
and we are back with another review for you today. So today we're going to be talking about Norseman Beard. So this is a review that we've been waiting to do a little while. We have a few different products for you. We have 3 different scents. We have oil, butter, and we even have their CoWash, which we're excited to talk with you guys about. So a little bit about the company. So the owner's name is Terry, and it's actually really unique. Out of all the reviews that we've done, we've actually met Terry in person. First thing that needs to be said, Terry has a huge gray beard, probably the nicest gray beard I've ever seen. Am I lying, Joe?
No, sir. That thing was majestic.
Majestic, yes. That is a great word to describe it. It is so cool. So when we did our meetup with Dan C up in Michigan at his house, Terry was kind enough to meet us there. Got to hang out with him in his studio. We went to B-Dubs with the mods. So got to spend the evening with Terry, which was really cool. Terry is out of Indiana. So that's a little bit about Norseman.
All right. So before we dive in, just want to say thank you guys so much for joining us yet again. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and of course, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future content. But check out this intro and we'll be right back. All right, welcome back, guys. So let's dive into that price, and then we're going to talk a little bit about Terry's presentation. So pardon my eye contact. I'm going to just check out his website while I'm going over these prices for you. And starting off with the oils, these oils range from anywhere to from $15 to $22. The butters that we will be talking about goes anywhere from $18 to $32, and his co-wash will run you $15 to $20. And those are also due depending the sizes that you choose. In the co-wash, you can get a 4-ounce or you can get an 8-ounce. In the butters, you can get a 2-ounce or a 4-ounce, and then the oils are the standard 1-ounce bottles. So Kyle, why don't you talk a little bit about that presentation?
Yeah, so when it comes to Norseman, the presentation is pretty unique. So this is what the logo looks like. And I won't lie, the first time I saw it, I was like, it's very blue. But I got to tell you, it's honestly one of my favorites in the game now. I really love the fact that I have a pretty big beard shelf, but every time I look for this oil, I never have trouble finding it. It really sticks out. Love the little Viking there, which is really cool. Oh, hold on. Let me try one more time.
See if I can get it going for you too. Nope.
No luck.
Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Kinda.
There we go.
I'll keep trying. Why don't you keep going with your description there?
Yep. So one thing that's really cool is, so it is obviously the light blue, the dark bluish clear glass bottles. Like Joe said, they're 1 ounce, and then the black dropper top. They do have the scent description on the bottles, which I really appreciate. You guys have heard us say that on the channel before. I just think that's something that's really awesome. And then this is a 2-ounce butter here. Pretty standard white bottle. But again, really cool logo.
There you go.
And then this is oil resistant. And then the top is kind of a standard paper top. Man, no love on the auto zoom today.
No, not liking us at all right now. That's okay. Yeah, man. So the presentation definitely really cool. That blue definitely stands out on my shelf. Definitely easy to find. So if I know early in the morning that Norseman is what I want, usually I'm not scrambling through all my hundreds of oils to find it. I pretty much know where it's at. So very cool labeling. Love the color as well. All right. So with that said, let's dive into scents and we'll be right back. All right, guys, so let's talk about scents. So we have 3 different ones that we're going to talk to you about, and I'm going to kick us off with a scent that is called the Odin's Voyage. Okay, still not working. That's all right. I promise you that's what it says. And the Odin's Voyage is a very, very unique scent. And the only description that Terry gives us on this one is that it is fresh Nordic seas. So when I get a good smell out of this one, fresh is definitely a really good describing word for it. So I'm glad that that's what he included in that. And yeah, I mean, just kind of picture yourself kind of like on, like a beach right by, one of those seas, and you're just kind of taking it all in with the different smells around you. It's very pleasant, very, eye-opening because of that freshness, but it's still a very good scent that I would say that I could possibly wear at night, but I really, really enjoyed wearing it throughout the day. The scent profile on it lasted about 4, maybe 5 hours for me, so pretty solid duration on it. Overall, a very solid scent. I've heard a lot about it, and I know a lot of guys like it. It was definitely a unique scent that I enjoyed.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. All these lasted about 4 or 5 hours or
Mm.
so. So this one was good. I didn't think it was great. I didn't think it was bad by any means. It was good. The
Mm.
best way I can describe this one is it's outdoorsy without that like tree campfire kind of dirt type of smell.
Right.
But it's unique in the sense that Joe's right. It's kind of like beachy, but there's no fruit or anything like that in it. Like, it's very, very outdoorsy. If you're into lighter, not going to offend anyone type of scents, this one would be right up your alley.
Right, for sure. And if you haven't noticed with the Viking character and even the name Norseman, I mean, he's going for that kind of theme. And then the titles, so a lot of these scents are a little bit rugged. They're definitely manly, and but some of these scents do have a really nice freshness to bring some of that manliness down. So the next scent that we're going to cover is a really awesome scent that I enjoy very, very much. And we actually have this in both the oil and it's also available in the CoWash. And that is called the Fields of Asgard. And this scent consists of bergamot, vanilla, lemongrass, and eucalyptus.
Mm-hmm.
And this scent it's great. I love the fact that it's available in a shower scent because it's one of those scents that if I'm going to use it in the shower, it does a really, really good job blending in with that steam, which really elevates, the smell that you use with your products. And it really does a good job of waking me up. But when I do use this at night, I actually fall asleep really, really nicely to it. It is very hybrid-like when it comes to that. So that was one scent that I really liked. I love the fact that I could easily wear during the entire day, wake me up in the morning, but also fall asleep to at night.
Yeah, this one's pretty special in the fact that I consider this a stronger scent,
Mhm.
but it's a subtle, stronger scent. So the eucalyptus in this is not overpowering. I've smelled it many times when it's overpowering for me. This one is like when you add a touch of tea tree, you can definitely smell it. But if it's just a drop or two, you're going to know it's there, but it's not going to be too much.
Mhm.
That's kind of like how this one is. For me personally, I enjoyed this more in the wash than the oil, but I did enjoy it in the oil. But it's really a great wash scent because it's super fresh. It lets you know it's there, but it's not overpowering or anything
Right.
like that.
Right. Yeah, a very good blend of those profiles. I love how you said that the eucalyptus is not overpowering because it's not. Each
Right.
profile blends in very, very nicely with one another. And that
Mm-hmm.
vanilla does such a good job of blanketing all of those stronger scents and just bringing it all down to earth and very, very good. So why don't you talk to
Right.
us about our last scent?
Yes, so this one was by far my favorite. This one would be on a top scent list for me. I absolutely love this scent. So this one is, wow.
If you
I
have
don't think I can.
seen our past videos, we promise you that our zoom in does work at times, but this isn't out of the norm either. So, yeah.
Right, Joe's usually the one with the trouble. Okay, so
True.
this is golden. This is golden fleece. So this I believe is the newest. I think the newest scent in general, but for sure the newest oud scent because there is an old oud scent.
Mhm.
This one just is described as scent oud. That's really all that's in it. But
Right.
there is a few different. I believe the website says there's a few different oud scents in it. I really love this scent. This is as in my opinion, as manly as it gets without being over the top rugged. When you think, in my opinion, when you want or think of an oud scent, this is what you're going to think about. It is flat out, straight up oud. It's
Mhm.
extremely pleasant. This one was another one that my wife actually liked because she's super picky, does not like a lot of scents at all. It definitely lets you know that it's there. It's not really overpowering or anything like that. If you didn't know what oud is, you would think this is a cologne, but it's clearly an oud scent because you can pick out that profile. I really wouldn't consider it a cologne. It's definitely a true oud scent.
Right. Yeah. Oud lovers, this is the perfect scent for you. It
Hmm.
has that stink. Hey, Cribs, what's going on? I mean, I mean, it's everything that you want in an oud. It's strong. It has a long duration. This scent actually got me, I mean, 6 to 8 hours on this one actually. And yeah, I mean, if you just love that straight, golden liquid type oud scent, that's just gonna just make you the man of all men. I mean, this is the scent that you want to wear. Very very good scent. It is his highest priced item on there, but when you smell it and you have it in your beard, you'll know exactly why.
Right. It's worth it. So let's go ahead and get to, again, my personal favorite part of the video here, feel and beard. All right, so for feel and beard, let's go ahead and get started with the oil. So first thing I'm going to do here is go ahead and read the ingredients. So this is 100% organic cold pressed sweet almond oil, jojoba oil, and castor oil. So as you can see, just 3 ingredients, keeping it simple, 3 generally good ingredients that for the most part nobody has a problem with. So this is where it's unique. And I really think I'm the oddball here. Um, Most people say this is a thicker oil. I think it's because my beard can handle so much just because it's so dense. I don't consider this a thick oil. Another oil like Fable, a lot of people say they consider a thick oil. I don't consider that thick either. But I do want to go ahead and show you guys the consistency here, what it looks like. Drips really nice there. Now, how does it feel in my beard? Absolutely phenomenal. I love this oil. This is going to keep my skin, my beard moisturized pretty much the entire day, long after the scent wears off. And my beard always styles really nice with this oil. I really have no feedback at all besides positive stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, where Kyle and I are different, and that comes with our two very, very different beards, is I feel every bit of the thickness that everybody else talks about. I feel every bit of that jojoba and that castor oil, which are two of the thicker oils. But overall, though, it still feels really good in my beard. It's one of those oils where I really think that the thickness is balanced nicely, where it's still easy to spread in my beard and it's not going to feel greasy whatsoever. So that was one thing that I really appreciated that Terry was able to do. I know on his website on the front page, he talks about making certain products to make his white gray beard
Mm-hmm.
um, really healthy and look as good as it does. And yeah, I mean, this is really like the perfect blend if you have that kind of beard. Um, when I had this oil in my beard, I had really solid styling days. I did not have any issues. My skin accepted it very, very well, and it felt like it was getting that nourishment the way that the oil is supposed to do throughout the entire day.
Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the butter. All right, so this comes with the little top there, as you can see. Pop that off. So this is a poured butter, And as far as like the thickness or anything like that goes, I would say this is pretty standard. It's, I would say medium as far as thickness, as far as hold for butters go. One thing that stands out to me about this butter, it's super creamy, which is really, it's just always a good feeling in your beard, in your hand. I really enjoy this butter. I would wear this butter during the day for a little bit of style. You know, softness equals style for my beard. So I would definitely wear this during the day to help with some style, to keep it nice and soft. But overnight, absolutely, I would never think twice about not wearing it. I really enjoyed this butter.
Right. You guys, if you are a port freak like I am, this is definitely a butter for you because, yeah, Kyle hit the nail on the head. It is the perfect type of port that offers just enough creaminess to really feel you, to really make you feel satisfied. It is so good to wear at night right before bed. But like Kyle said, you can definitely get away with wearing it during the day. You're not going to get a whole bunch of hold out of it, but you're going to get enough. And at the very least, you're going to get just that extra nourishment to go with the great oil that Terry has. Yeah, just a super great poured butter. I love those kind of poured butters that offer a nice creaminess to it. And yeah, it's definitely a top butter in the game for me.
Yep. And then before I forget, let me go ahead and read the ingredients here. So it says 100% all natural organic shea butter, coconut oil, sweet almond oil, jojoba oil, arrowroot, and then beeswax. So again, not reinventing the wheel or anything like that. A lot of good ingredients there.
Yep. Yep. All right. So in our finale here, we have the CoWash. And the CoWash really consists of like distilled water, organic coconut oil, potassium hydroxide, organic olive oil, organic castor oil, organic argan oil, organic jojoba oil, organic hemp oil. Do you think this stuff is organic, Kyle? Because I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
Organic vegetable glycerin, natural guar gum, uh, propylene glycol, diazodenol, uh, indropropanol, butocarbonate, and essential oils. So yeah,
I
I
give you
did my
credit.
best.
I wouldn't have even attempted it. So nice job.
Yeah, and yeah, normally we don't read the ingredients on these, but I figured I'd give it a go because there's a
Right.
lot of really interesting stuff. And yeah, this co-wash is very, very interesting. The first or second time that I put this in, I messaged Terry right away, and I told him, I'm like, dude, you got something unique going on here. Um, when I see it as a co-wash, at first I was a little skeptical of it because when you put it in your beard, it lathers up like no other. You don't need a lot, and you're going to get a lot of suds with it, like you do with just a straight up wash. It adds a little bit of a stripping feel, super light, but enough where you can still wear it or use it just about every day, which is really cool. I definitely feel like it takes away any previous product that I had in the day and the night before. But it wasn't too heavy on the stripping, but I did feel my skin exfoliate a little bit when I had it in. Now, where the conditioner part of it comes in is really at the very end. When you are done with your shower, you're drying your beard off, you'll be surprised on on how loose some of those tangles are for you and how soft your beard is afterwards. I'm going to go on a limb here and say this is probably the truest co-wash that's in the game because I really feel like Terry did a really good job of adding an equal amount of wash and conditioner in this product. A lot of times when you see co-wash, it really is just a conditioner that has maybe some washing features to it. I really think Terry is onto something and found a really, really good balance between the two.
Yeah, well said, Joe. I completely agree. I think this is the truest co-wash. So the best way to think about this, without repeating everything Joe said, because I agree with every word, the best way to think about this is a wash with a little bit of a conditioning agent in it. I think that's the best way to describe it, because just by the naked eye, it looks like a beard wash. And my beard was the exact same way. It suds up real nice, felt amazing. And then when my beard was pretty close to dry and just towel drying, nothing crazy, that's when I felt, wow, this isn't just a beard wash. My beard does feel soft as well. One thing I wanted to mention during that conversation we had with Terry when we first tried it, he said he tested and tested and tested until he nailed it.
Right.
And he knew exactly what he wanted.
Mm.
And it really is impressive stuff. It's the only one that like of its kind that I've tried, at least. So that's really cool. So Joe, we have a discount code for him.
Yes. So after checking out this video, hop on Terry's website, pick out some products, and use the code Norseman25 that you'll see down below that we'll throw up on there, and get yourself some goodies, man. Highly recommend the oils. The butter is very, very good. And probably my favorite item out of the three that we talked to is this CoWash, because of the uniqueness that it brings to your beard. Use that discount, Norseman 25 is going to get you some solids change back. So,
yep, and that is not an affiliate code. We don't get any kickback or anything like that. That's just for you guys to save some money.
Yes, sir.
So like Joe said, we'll have that in the description. We'll also throw the link to the website in the description as well. Like Joe said, check them out, guys. This is really, in my opinion, an underrated company. If there's any piece of feedback I do have for Terry, I would love to see him get out there even more. I see him on Instagram and things like that, but he's got something special here. I really think he does. I would love to see him, maybe doing Instagram contests and just putting himself out there more, things like that. And that's all comes from a positive place, because I think he has a really great product.
Right. Yeah, definitely. Don't hide your products, man. He's definitely in the streams. I see him on YouTube and things like that. I think he needs to open the Instagram doors a little bit more. I want to see more posts. I want to see him showing off, because he has many different scents. I mean, we just covered three of like many different scents that he has. Start posting those, show off this CoWash butter oils. He's got some good stuff. I know he has a ladies line as well.
See, I didn't even know that.
Exactly. So if there's one nitpicky flaw is just maybe slightly better marketing, maybe take him to the next level.
Right. Definitely. So, all right, guys, that's all the time that we had for you today. But as always, keep it growing.
And we'll talk to you at the next one. Cousins out.